Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Fairy Bag Lady. I'm Tina, and this is my latest creation that I came along to share with you. And it's going to be Valentine's Day tomorrow, and I thought about doing like a little Valentine's journal, but you can certainly use it for any other occasion as well. I added some brass corners to the front and the back covers. And even though this isn't brass, I kind of painted it gold for this journal tag here. It's got two signatures. This is some vintage fabric that I acquired, I believe, from Madeline Diet, I believe it was. But anyway, it's got some spots on it. It's not perfect. It is vintage. You'll see it's like a little blue shading, but it doesn't take away from the beauty of it. So I hope my lighting is not too off. I have the tag in here that I created for it, and you're very welcome to take it and use it in any other journal, but I'm going to take it out so we can flip through the journal a little bit easier. I saw this and I decided to recreate it. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Large journaling tag, as well as a little hidden tuck spot here with some coffee dyed paper that you can journal on. This could be like a hidden spot. And I just got it closed up with this paper clip. And this is vintage lace. In this cover, there is a little tuck spot in the front and the back covers. And it's got this little cupcake on the tab. It's a fairy. The cover is soft cover with the spine is a little bit firmer. Made this out of one of those Amazon bubble wrap bags, so you can hear that noise. Made this pocket here. I had a little trouble with my sewing machine, as you can tell. I don't know what's going on with it. Vintage ephemera. Boss piece. It's got a rose print on it. Just a photo with a piece of vintage fabric and a vintage button. It's a couple. Journal on the back. In the corner here, I have a little vintage applique. Piece of vintage fabric here in the corner. And this right here is an envelope. I didn't really decorate it. I just put the word February and some wallpaper. Not wallpaper, but some scrapbook paper in the inside. And this right here is a Valentine's Day bag that I got from Madeline. And instead of wasting it, I decided to cut the image out and make a pocket out of it. It's a tuck spot, and I just have a piece of writing paper that you can journal on, coffee dyed. Vintage page from a book. Vintage dolly. And I just stuck a little tag journal on the back. In the pocket, I made a little pocket here, tuck spot. Vintage music sheet. The little pocket with some lace. Another little photo in it. Journal on the back. Embossed card here. You see the floral print on it. Coffee dyed paper. It's a vintage postcard. It doesn't have any writing on it though. It's new. It hadn't been used. A little heart swatch. Vintage lace that I put over this print here. This is Tim Holtz photo. Journal on the back. This is a page, vintage book page, and it's in German. This is some vellum that I just made into pockets. I think this has a little piece of coffee dyed paper that you can also journal on. And it's lined with book page, vintage book page. And vintage playing card. Coffee dyed paper. Edith Holden book page. This is the center of the first signature. Edith Holden book page, and I thought this was fitting for Valentine's this February. And here. And I stuck this scrap pad that I made. And this stamp says love. I just got it stuck right here. This is from an Edith Holden book page. I just created a little tag. Cut out some little hearts and drew some lines for a little journaling. Love. It's a stamp. Vellum sheet. The German book page. This is from a herb book. This right here flips out. Some little rosettes. This little tag that's got a heart on it. A journal on the back. And just got it tucked in this little glossine bag. And this is just a coffee dyed checklist. And I just put a little flower on here with some more hearts washi tape. And this is a poem that I thought was really nice. I stumbled across it when I watched the movie Three Women. That is on, I think it's on Amazon Prime. And it's a love sonnet 17, and it's by Pablo Neruda. I don't love you as if you were a rose of salt topaz or arrow of carnations that propagate fire. I love you as one loves certain obscure things, secretly between the shadow and the soul. I love you as the plant that doesn't bloom but carries the light of those flowers hidden within itself. And thanks to you, love the tight aroma that arose from the earth lives dimly in my body. I love you without knowing how or when or from where. I love you directly without problems or pride. I love you like this because I don't know any other way to love, except in this form in which I am not, nor are you, so close that your hand upon my chest is mine, so close that your eyes close with my dreams. I thought that was beautiful. So I just printed it out. This right here is a pocket, and it's got a little journaling index card in it. It's a tuck spot behind it that you can put something in. And this is another vintage fabric that I turned into a pocket, and another piece of coffee dye paper you can journal on. And this is another vintage page out of a book. And then this right here is a little tuck spot for this tag. This little pocket, I've got 2 tags in it. And this is a coffee dyed page out of a dictionary. Just 2 tags you can journal on. You holding book page. There's lots of places to write. Into music, vintage music. And this is a vintage book page. Vellum sheets. And this comes out of a vintage flower book. And this right here in this little pocket, this is a collage. I've got more paper that you can journal on. And a little tag that you can decorate a journal on as well. And the fabric flip. It's a sticker of a rainbow, and it says, "You are my one and only." And this is something that I received a long time ago from a pack of vintage items that I ordered. So it's what brought them, she said it, and John cheerfully agreed. Oh, it's something, a cartoon or something out of a page of a book. But it's double-sided, so I just stuck it in here. This little belly band is holding this tag, and you can journal on it as well. And this one right here is just some vintage ephemera. Vintage German book page. And just some ephemera. Tucked in this little fold. And then I have this envelope that I made. You're welcome to stick something in it. Just have it folded over this page here. Some brass paper clips. That fabric flip again. And in this pocket, just a ephemera, and then this little envelope, which I thought was pretty. And I just put this wax seal that I received. And just a little piece of paper that you can journal on. And it's back with a vintage book paper page. And I purchased something from somebody, and they just had this in the thank you giveaway bag. So I just decided to clip it on here. It's a vintage button. And there is a saying or something stamped onto this vintage fabric. And it's tied together with a brad. So I decided to include it in this journal. Coffee stained paper. And this right here, I believe I got from Cheaply Chic, Lynette, out of my extra goodies, and I just decided to include it in this. Whom to select a partner for life. It's courtship and marriage, conditions that promote happiness. And then on this one is etiquette of the streets. And I just thought it was fitting to just include this in here. This right here is another Edith Holden book page, and I just created a tuck spot for a tag. Took this Edith Holden page and glued it on here, and it's got 3 little tags in the pocket here. This flips open, and I just made this little mini coin envelope. I don't think I put anything in it. Yeah, there's nothing in it. That's the lining. And the back of the journal is just a little tuck spot. So I got another envelope that I made. And I did stick a piece of coffee dyed paper in here. A little piece you can journal on. And a doily. and a vintage book page. And then the last pocket is just a flower postcard from my botanical collection, I believe it is. And a lollipop charm. And like I said, it's tucked in this back pocket here. And that is it. So if you would like to purchase this journal, I will have it in my Etsy shop, and I probably would put it on my Mercari. So you're welcome to check it out. If you enjoyed this video, if you give me a like, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, you would subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate it. So thank you very much for stopping by. Y'all have a lovely day. Bye.